Hello, everyone. Welcome to my podcast for the new year. Today, I have somebody from Albania, and I do that as a start for my podcast because Albania came with a very beautiful proposal, and we would like to hear about it. It's about artificial intelligence, and as artificial intelligence is advancing, we are also advancing with it. And that's why I asked this person to come to my podcast. His name is Ermand Mertenika, a biomedical engineer and IT specialist. Hello, Ermand.
Hello, Eugene. Nice to be actually with you in your podcast, discussing about the
Thank
artificial
you.
intelligence
Thank you for
and for
coming.
this
And
technology innovations.
yes, we will speak about it. You are now podcasting, Ermand. So you say that you are an IT expert. Could you tell us a little bit how it started? Why did you enter in the IT world?
Now, actually, I'm in 40s, and I already started working as an IT before 25 years ago. Means actually after I already finished my university. It was because in my university, my profile is biomedical engineering, this biotechnology, engineering, physics. But also, actually, information technology is already part of this profile, this university. And first of all, actually, I already started. It means actually, I think in 2008, in that year, uh, in Albania, for example, biotechnology, biomedical engineering was not well known as a profile. But I already started working as an IT specialist. It means actually to be to program or to create IT networks, IT infrastructure. Also, actually to configure, to program the servers, and it's like a network maintenance to support the clients and to support actually the other employees using IT. It means actually the computers, laptops, softwares, programming. Also, actually, I already started. It means actually my position of IT was in televisions, also actually in different companies. When I was actually IT maintenance, it means IT programmer and IT specialist. Much more, we can actually summarize this topic like to be care for servers, to configure the servers, the databases. Also, IT world is a little bit complex, but so we can say in very easy terms. It means to simplify with the terms, just to be to create to program, to apply the softwares, to build infrastructures or IT networks. This has to do also with cybersecurity, because cybersecurity, we have heard everybody that cybersecurity is very important and the most important part of IT infrastructure, because actually this can protect the servers from hacking, the hacking agents, the viruses coming, it means actually in different parts. Therefore, actually, it's like a complex. But I started working as a biomedical engineer a couple of years after being well experienced as an IT. It means actually I was involved in my profile in around 2015 when biotechnology, biomedical engineering, medical devices started to be known also in Albania. It means to work I already worked in biomedical companies. It's actually having medical equipment like CT scanners, like magnetic resonance, like devices in cardiology, devices in pneumology, hemodialysis machines, because the biotechnology is a special profile, but it is very, very good connected with the IT systems. Because we have heard and we are conscious that in hospitals, in clinics, there is actually a mix of works between medical devices, also with the IT systems, with the computers, with laptops, with servers, with softwares. Because also biomedical technology, the core of biomedical technology is the softwares. It means actually we can include this as it means the terms of artificial intelligence, because everybody has heard about the artificial intelligence, but the people that are not actually the special, it means actually the people that are not focused in that profile, they are very surprised with this artificial intelligence. To be
I see.
to simplify this, artificial intelligence is like a combination between softwares and hardwares. It means actually we have microcontrollers. We have heard about microcontrollers. We have heard about CPU, central processing unit or processors, chips. we can say the computer chips or the electronic chips. Inside that chip, there is a programming language. So the combination between the programming language, also the hardware, it means software, the hardware, built this big term already named artificial intelligence. Much
Okay.
having more programming language and more chips or microcontrollers well combined to do a job. This is the artificial intelligence. It means it's like the concept that everybody nowadays is saying that artificial intelligence is evolving our world, is actually developing. It's very important in different sector and in different aspects in our life. Like it means actually AI is improving healthcare, is improving the world of IT, is improving the economy, is improving the business, especially is improving the television's technology, is improving the digital marketing. It's very complex, but it's very interesting for us.
Okay. But before going to the AI, I would start like as we are from Albania. How developed is Albania in the IT world?
Mm, In the IT, I think Albania is a yes. Albania is a country that it means looks like it's developing quickly recently because actually the youth right here are very it means talented and there are a couple of startups. They are trying to invent, like trying to create different projects and to implement. Albania is a country that is a part of Europe, even though it's not actually part of European Union, but it's a part of Europe. It's a European country. It doesn't matter if not it's not part of EU unit. We know part of Schengen. And also in Albania, technology is progressing. It's progressing because actually there is one reason. Albania and and other countries that are not part, Albania and different countries, what means regional countries, Balkan countries, are not country that they can manufacture the devices, they can produce the devices. They are not factories, but Albania and the other regional countries, for example, Balkan countries like Montenegro, like Serbia, etc., they apply the technology already created from most developed countries, creating the devices. It means manufacturers that are creating the technology. For example, we are using information technology infrastructure and devices from that country. They already create them, produce them in this aspect. Therefore, actually, I think Albania nowadays started to advance with the technology because they are professional, very good professionals player. The competition is also high. But also, and another thing is they are passionate about technology. It means actually they try to explore, to do experiment, to to uh, to play with the technology. It means a lot of trainings already done for the youth, for the young people right here, for the young professionals, and also the companies are developing very quickly. The most important
Okay.
right here, for example, is that Albania must be focused in the training. It means to have a training process for the young professionals. For example, for the other professionals that want to be an expert of IT, an expert of biotechnology, an expert of the electronics, etc., they must be trained to start working properly and to be
And that
efficient.
was, if I may say, as I had done some charity at schools in Albania, and I had brought computers, and I saw that many schools don't have IT sector, if I can call it like that. So, where
Uh,
does people train in Albania to become such good ITs, or let's say develop businesses in the IT world?
there in Albania, for example, there it means the IT war started with it means like there are a couple of small companies right there creating means actually like a small business, like small startups offering services. For example, they are offering actually services in digital marketing. In digital marketing, they're advancing. They are doing a very good job. Also, actually, in IT system, there are many young professionals right here already trained, well trained, that they are that actually they serves as an IT specialist and professionals of technology. So they are already trained, because also actually in Albania the courses and the trainings are also bilingual in Albanian and also in English. But I think in this point that we are right here, the technology started to be it means actually started to implement very well in different sectors. For example, in the economy and business, economy and financial softwares are very important because they can help in automatization of the process. They are doing things very quickly. IT, I think, systems started to implement in Albania a couple of years ago. But nowadays, we are looking at progress in the healthcare, in biotechnology. Because actually in Albania, there are hospitals using really new medical devices that can actually make a very high, it means actually, or precise diagnostic and very quickly diagnostic of patients. This is very interesting.
But are these on the public hospitals or private hospitals?
In fact, actually, in the both of them, in the public hospitals, also actually in the private hospitals. For me, my favorite hospital system is the public hospital. Because in the public hospitals, we cannot compare. For example, we cannot compare the technology, the biotechnology in healthcare systems today with before 10 years ago. Now it's a little bit different. It means actually Albania is progressing in the technology. Also in the public healthcare, because my job focus is already well connected with the public and the private hospitals, because I already go there and install medical devices, and my strong point is also to train the doctors how they can use the medical device properly for the patient's diagnostic. And I see improvement. It means from the public, also actually in the private hospitals, public hospitals and private hospitals. I see a very good progress.
Okay. Well, as we are speaking about progress, Albania has now the first place in artificial intelligence, according to the Prime Minister, as he's the first
Yes,
government.
the first minister, AI minister. This was very surprised, and it was like yes, it was. I consider this like a marketing shot globally. I can say like this, because actually everybody was very surprised about this AI minister, artificial intelligence minister, already in Diella, uh, created by
But
the Prime Minister Edi Rama. It was very
so my
interesting.
question, Rama came with Diella, and he said, "Yeah, it's the first minister, artificial intelligence." But Rama never told us who is behind Diella. Like, is it an Albanian company?
This
Is
is
it
this is a
students?
good question that did you already did, because I have to analyze this point. For example, Diella was the first AI artificial intelligence minister already created from Mr. Edi Rama, the Prime Minister of Albania, and it's caused two important sites. I consider in the two important sides of the metal. The first one, Diella was actually one of the biggest digital marketing globally. It means actually this concept already created from Edi Rama sent the Albania to be well known globally. And everybody, all the leaders, European leaders, and also the global leaders, were based on this concept. What is happening in Albania? The first time AI minister created there, and we didn't have it. It's like to push Albania. It means as a leader of technology. In the concept, it was actually like a good marketing, digital marketing for Albania globally. And the second of all, Diella will be used in the procurement process. Procurement process being automated, it means or like to be transparent. Like, for example, let's suppose that we have 3 or 4 medical companies, IT companies, different subjects. They are trying to be in competition for a tender, in a tender procurement, in a tender process. Who's gonna win, for example, this tender? there are a couple of criteria already written in the database of Diella, and Diella will select automatically which company or the private subject will be the winner of this tender or will be the winner of this procurement process. It's like a database. It means like it's a mathematical code, it's a math code, it's a algorithm code, it's a programming code. And I consider this the mathematics doesn't make mistakes. The math doesn't make mistake. It's like very precise. It can select quickly and it's a transparency. It doesn't matter, for example, which company will be, because the companies that are supporting Diella, they can support the database. These companies are already doing the update or the maintenance of the server, the storage server of Diella. But I consider like this. It means it's very transparent. You have a automated, or it means programmable or algorithm language for tender process or procurement process. It's like it means math doesn't make mistakes, because Diella is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence doesn't in this concept. The artificial intelligence is not indicted from the others, the outsiders. You understand the meaning? It means actually the artificial intelligence doesn't have the emotional intelligence or different part or to be indicated. The artificial intelligence is like a math code. It's a mathematical code that can select quickly and precisely, respective with the criteria.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I will not ask you because you're not part of the government, so I will not do very political questions towards you. But Albania has always the history of corruption. So making an algorithm from people who already were part of corruption, giving
No.
to companies already in corruption, to me seems a bit like.
Maybe yes. Maybe I consider in the first point because actually I'm not in the service system of Diella, but in the first point I consider this AI is a very strong. It's very strong, or it means this concept, artificial intelligence, is a very strong instrument to fight the corruption, because nobody will corrupt a math code, a mathematical code. It's impossible. One
Let's
plus
see.
one is two, or the code language is 1-0. We cannot manipulate. It's very difficult because it's
I understand.
automatic. Let's suppose, for example, that we have let's suppose, for example, nowadays the developed countries has created bionic robot or humanoid robots. We have heard. Everybody has heard about Mecha and the other humanoid robots. If we try to corrupt a robot, it's not possible because it's a mathematical language. We can't do it. It's impossible logically.
But as I said, transparency till now was not so good from the Prime Minister of Albania. But let's see what the future will bring us.
Nobody knows what is happening behind the scenes. But logically, if we start from the math code, I already starts from this concept, the math code, the AI. It's very difficult to make
Exactly.
mistakes.
That's what I say. As a concept, I also like it a lot, but the implementation, I think, it will be a problem in Albania, as any other project that the Prime Minister has done by himself. But I would not like to stay here. I would like to stay mostly in the artificial intelligence. Like, how do you see it becoming part of our daily life? I mean, it's already part, but not as big as it was promoted, I think. What is your insight?
About the artificial, it means actually the voice didn't come so well right here in my ear.
I will repeat the question.
I need I need
I was,
repetition. It's a
yeah,
matter
so I
of
was
internet
saying,
and broadcast.
okay. So I was saying that the artificial intelligence is already part of our life, but not in such a big value as I think. What do you see the artificial intelligence is going to be more? Is going to be less? Is going to be parallel? What do you think?
This is a very good question that you already did. Uh, it's very impressive to talk about the artificial intelligence because, as I see, artificial intelligence is progressing very quickly. I consider this concept is going parallel with our natural intelligence. But I consider this the artificial intelligence is dominating us in indirect way, not directly, in the indirect way, because artificial intelligence is trying to substitute the employees. It means, for example, in different industries globally, industry of technology, industry of electronic, industry of manufacturers. Before 15 or 20 years, there were a lot of employees working for a low production monthly. Now, for example, in automations industry, we have a very low number in executives. There are just a few professionals, well trained or overqualified, and the other part is already down from the robot system or the automation process, the artificial. In that way, artificial intelligence is trying to dominate indirectly. It means to substitute our job. In the other side, I heard everybody that artificial intelligence is trying to dominate us. We are so scared. What could happen to us? Artificial intelligence is in our hand because natural intelligence, we are natural intelligence. We create machines. We create artificial machines, artificial intelligence. And if we try to use the AI instrument, I consider this like an instrument, important instrument, and very helpful for ourselves, for our job, for our work, for our processes. If we try to manage or to well manage the AI concept, the AI instrument, this is very helpful for us. On the other side, if we try to misuse it, it's like boomerang. But it's not domination. We have heard about Elon Musk because I already said to you that I am actually a fan of Elon Musk. He's an engineer and he already said within 2040s the world will have 1 billion humanoid robots. This could happen, but everything starts from us. We manage artificial intelligence for our job, for our duties, for our work, and this is very good. If we try to misuse it or to abuse with AI, of course, AI will be a very negative versus us. For example, let's suppose that we are using artificial intelligence in social media. The young people are trying, for example, to create reels or videos, promoting different concepts, in promoting what they want to do. If the young people or the youth is trying to promote negative concepts in the video, this can inflict or can cause problems in society. This is like to misuse the artificial intelligence in the digital market. Also, artificial intelligence is trying to be a risk in the cybersecurity system, in the hacking system, because actually, it means actually in the hacking, because there are a lot of experts, programmers or programmers that can misuse it to manipulate the data, to manipulate or to steal the credentials. It's like a hacking system. The hackers. We have heard about the hackers. They are actually well trained and very good professional programmers. They try to misuse the computer and IT system to steal the data, to steal money everywhere. Artificial intelligence is trying to increase it means protection, but in the other side, the negative part is trying to misuse it. So we can summarize into words that artificial intelligence is in our hand. If we try to use it positively, this could be very helpful. If actually we try to misuse it, this will be a really, really big boomerang for us.
Like everything, like the atomic bomb.
Also, actually, you already touched an interesting point regarding the nuclear weapons, for example, because actually nuclear weapons, I'm a physicist engineer and specialized for biotechnology. Nuclear weapons already created, or what? Created to misuse it. It means actually to have the war. This is the misusing of technology. It means actually to use it for negative concepts. The nuclear weapons could cause the war, but not peace. And the artificial intelligence, this concept also is a part of nuclear system, the nuclear world. If we try to misuse the artificial intelligence, we will be in a big trouble.
I see. Well, everybody who has nuclear weapons, and I mean the countries, nobody is really saying that they're having it as a misuse, but they are saying, for the sake of peace, we have nuclear weapons to protect the world order. So I think artificial intelligence will also be part of this
Of
game
course,
of the countries.
artificial intelligence, I think, will be the pilot of the game, because it's like the main part of the game. It's like the main part of everything.
I see.
We create the artificial intelligence to be beneficial for us. It means actually to use that for faster, quicker processes, helping us to work. But in the other side, artificial intelligence is like to push the button, it's like a trigger. If we push the button negatively, it will be like a boom. I think artificial intelligence is going parallel with us. We are natural intelligence. But if actually will be a very good collaboration and helpful, it means our very health connection between natural intelligence and artificial intelligence. What's the meaning? To be a good connection between us and the artificial intelligence, we could create very beautiful things and incredible things that could be very beneficial for humanity. But if we try to misuse it, this is like a nonsense.
Yeah, I really hope that, as you are saying, they will use it for good causes, like as you're working in biotechnology, administration, less administration, tax
What happened? I
fraud.
want to split. I want to interrupt for something. For example, Eugene. Uh,
Please.
let's suppose actually using the artificial intelligence in the healthcare system. Before a couple of years, before going to this point, the healthcare is different from. It means different 20 years ago compared with today. It means actually today the artificial intelligence and technology is creating a really advanced medical system, a robotic system, advanced surgical robotic system, that this kind of robot is doing really precise surgeries. It means, and the time of rehabilitation of the patient will be very quickly. It means a patient, for example, if a patient has a brain tumor, going inside this robotic surgery, Da Vinci robotic surgery is actually one of the well-known globally, like digital robot. The patient go inside the surgery and maybe will go out of the hospital within a couple of hours or tomorrow. It means the artificial intelligence is increasing the process is doing the surgery very quickly, very precise, and is increasing the average age. For example, today the average humanity age is much more higher compared to 20 years. Also, artificial intelligence is trying to improve the pharmaceutical industry, creating medications that could be very helpful in different diseases. For example, today the cardiology system is very different. Nowadays we have people already actually being fine from heart failure, but before 15 years it was not possible. Before 15 years or 10 years, the number of deaths from the heart failure was higher compared with today. But there is only one disease that is difficult, and the artificial intelligence is doing now: cancer. The artificial intelligence is not possible today, even though they are creating robots, even though they are promoting outer space with this Elon Musk, interspace in astronomy. They are doing very big things, really. But there is actually one thing that artificial intelligence is not possible to invent the cure of cancer.
I see. Well, let's hope that the future will be brighter. And as you said, yeah, let's hope that artificial intelligence will not be misused, but used only for good cause.
But
And
I'm feeling really positive.
me
I'm
too.
feeling
Me too.
yes,
Good feeling. I really like it.
but if we go to analyze a little bit, what could happen to the humanity if the artificial intelligence invented the cure of cancer? We'll go in the overpopulation, and what could happen after? We never know.
Yeah. Let's
I
see. We will
consider
have to.
cancer like yes, I consider cancer like natural or physical law, not possible to invent the cure of cancer, because otherwise the humanity will go in chaos.
I see. Okay. Well, Armand, I would like to thank you for coming to my podcast. It was a pleasure to start this year with you and the
Eugene,
artificial intelligence.
it was great pleasure to be with you live right here, discussing about the AI world.
Thank you very much. Saying this, I will take kind of a commitment. I would like to say that I will always invite real people. Whatever the artificial intelligence will do, I will always interview real people and not artificial ones. So,
Yes.
thank you everyone for watching us. Follow us on our social media and see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye bye.